What's going on, y'all? 75Junction, it's your boy Sherm, and I'm here with a very special guest today. Today we got Andrew Canavos in the building. What's going on, brother? How are you feeling?
What's up, everyone? How's everyone going?
Hey, it's good, man. It's good, man. I can't complain. I'm happy to be here. How are you?
I'm good. Can't complain,
Okay.
Just living.
Okay, so for those who don't know you, man, can you tell everybody who you are and what you do?
Yeah, honestly, so I'm Andrew. I'm from the 757 area.
Mhm.
I'm in photography and videography, and I shoot for Slam Online.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So what got you involved in photography, videography?
Shoot, honestly, so I started out 5 years ago out of high school,
Mhm.
and I started out shooting locally, local high school stuff like Kickotan, Menchville, schools like that, TCIS schools. I kind of want to just help out prospects and players in the area.
Mm-hmm.
And then I kind of fell in love with video and photography itself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you say like help out prospects in the area and stuff like that, so when you record their highlights and stuff like that,
Yeah.
it basically provides some content that they can post on their social media and stuff like that.
And then I would send out film to coaches. I would spam coaches like crazy through Twitter, emails, etc. So I would really try to help guys out, honestly.
Okay, so you were like a illegitimate agent almost, like.
Yeah, pretty much, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, honestly, like a lot of with the 757, it doesn't get the exposure it needs a lot of the times.
Right.
So a lot of these guys just don't have the platforms like guys in LA or New York. So I really wanted to try to help that, honestly. So
Okay, I got you. That's dope, man. So did you start off doing sports, or did it kind of just
started off doing
that?
sports. I started off writing first. So I started writing first. I just didn't think it was making an impact right away.
Mm-hmm.
So I went into the video scene, and then I thought it helped out for a lot of guys, honestly. So yeah.
Okay, nice, man. And as far as like the equipment that you use, so what are you running on your normal
I started
setup?
out with just a small handy cam. Then I got to like a Canon G30.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I have like a Panasonic AG DVX200, which is like kind of a bigger camcorder.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have a DSLR, which is like a Sony A7S II.
Okay.
A couple lenses.
Okay, and you use that for your photography, correct?
Photography and then behind the scenes stuff now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you're doing a normal sports event, what is it like for you when you're actually doing the sports event? Like, are you filming and taking pictures, and like how do you balance both of those?
Balancing it, honestly, mainly video. So I'm mainly a video guy, but I like taking pictures per se. So like during timeouts, stuff like that, I'll take pics. But like I gotta mainly focus on video.
Okay, I got you, because you want to get those you
got to get the shots.
Lifetime highlights.
The highlights is the main thing. That's what I'm in it for. I'm in highlights. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're with Slam now. Do you have any experience with other companies before Slam?
Yeah. So like I said, I started off shooting locally. Me and another guy, Brian LaRussa, were doing a company called Make Plays.
Okay.
So that was locally. We kind of covered some national stuff as well at the end of the things. But after that, I went over to Balls Life. Interned with them for a while, then shot for them for like a year, 2 years. Okay. And now I'm with Slam.
Okay. Now working with Slam, what do you have to say as far as like the company's concerned? Like how has the company treated you, and how do you like working for Slam?
Yeah, I love it. I can't complain. Like we just had our Slam Summer Classic a month ago, and that was a really cool experience. I mean, being there, helping out, shooting stuff, just editing and stuff like that. Like that event was definitely one of the best things I've ever seen, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. The environment, it was at Dykeman, so like Rucker Park, Dykeman.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was at Dykeman. The city was all there. The kids, like, it was a crazy environment. I mean, to explain it, when they were leaving off their bus, the kids chased after the bus through traffic. You can look it up. We just got up the YouTube video for the whole event, like the whole movie.
Right.
It's up on YouTube now. It's crazy, honestly.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Nice. Okay. Hell yeah, man.
So
now,
it was a lot of fun, and it was like at least 6 of us on the high school department who went. So it was a good time.
Okay. Sweet, man. Yeah. I see you got your VCU Rams gear on.
Yes.
So
Yes.
VCU alumni.
Yes.
Okay. What was that like? What'd you go there for?
So I went there for Crim Justice. I don't really do anything with the Crim Justice per se, but I'm in property management as well over in Virginia Beach, so I do that. Okay. And then I also obviously do the film. So
okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go on a limb here and say that you maybe prefer the film over the property management.
Yeah, I do, but I mean I really enjoy the property management, family business. So it's really nice. But I mean my passion is being in sports and being and shooting games. So
okay.
And I've kind of developed now. Like at first, like I said, it was for helping guys out, and now I really have fallen in love with like just video itself and kind of content creating. Like I really have fallen in love with that.
And so, speaking of content creating, what's your preferred software for video editing?
Use Final Cut because it's just quick. But I have Adobe, so I have Adobe and Final Cut. Yes.
So did you learn on Adobe first and then transition over?
Learned on Final Cut first, and then Adobe. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Adobe.
Yeah, Adobe's just it doesn't help for what I have to do because I have to turn around a lot of stuff quickly. Mm-hmm. And Adobe just takes too long. So.
Yeah, I mean it's a powerful software. Don't get me wrong. I mean there's a lot of good things you could do in there.
For sure, the color corrections, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like the plugins, like everything. Yeah. Is crazy on that. But I mean even Final Cut Pro, they have a nice array of plugins as well.
Yeah, people just don't understand that. They're like, oh, the plugins in Adobe are so much better. It's like no, you can find Final Cut plugins. They're not. You just have to look. It's not that hard.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean they're all over the place. So yeah. Nice. Okay. Sweet, man. So. You do the video, you do the property management. Now, looking forward, let's say 5 years from now, where do you see yourself as far as like in your life, and what do you see yourself doing? Do you see yourself still shooting the video, or do you see yourself making your own company? Or
no, I mean I've done the own company stuff with Brian, and it was nice, but having a company back you, bigger platform. I really and honestly want to just shoot more long content per se, like long form content. So just behind the scenes stuff, kind of more so than game highlights. Because I've been mostly a game highlights guy. I've been shooting games since I started, so like I'm pretty good at it now. But like the long form content is something I really want to get into. So, yeah.
Nice. Now when you're
just shooting, I just need to shoot more.
I got you. Main thing. Now when you're out there recording these events and getting all the video and stuff like that, taking pictures, have you had instances where people like will fall into you like after a play or something like that?
Oh yeah. I would say the worst actually was just locally when I first started, like 2 years in. I'll shout him out, Taquan Drummond.
Okay.
Taquan hit me going baseline. He was just attacking the basket and literally like just hit me straight on. Like I really fell like so bad. It was pretty funny. I had a little camcorder then, so like I could like fall. Nice. And like the camcorder was still in my hand, so it wasn't too bad.
And I was about to ask, like, if somebody were to like run into you, like, and your equipment breaks, like, what happens?
I have insurance, but that's not. I mean, that happened at Norfolk State this year.
Oh, damn.
With one of my lenses.
That's terrible.
Yeah. Damn. So it was my 24-70, and it snapped off the thing. The player. I mean, I didn't notice it was like the guy was coming so fast, and I was baseline for a shot, and he hit the lens and it snapped. But I had insurance, so like it's all good. But
okay, nice. But I mean that kind of put you out of commission. It still
took like 3 months for me to get the lens back.
Damn.
Sony takes forever. It's terrible.
Oh, okay. So a Sony 2070 lens.
Yeah, it was a Sony 24-70. Sony took 10 years to pretty much give it back. So.
I'm not surprised, man. I've heard that. I mean, I love Sony and I love their equipment, but as far as like turnaround for getting like stuff repaired,
it wasn't quick. But luckily, it was like a dead period, so I was all good.
Nice. Do you use a gimbal when you're doing your video?
No. Okay. I have a So with this Sony, I have like a U grip. So it's like you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like a.
It's really
you
cheap.
attach it and it's like a handheld thing.
Yeah, it's $15, but like I press it up against my chest, so I don't have any really jerk, and it's pretty smooth, honestly.
Okay.
It takes out a lot of the jerk, I would say.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Now, do you prefer that over again? Like, you tried a gimbal, or you just prefer that because you stuck with it?
Well, just with the gimbal, like, yeah, I prefer it over the gimbal. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
I want to get a Ronin.
Yeah, the Ronin's nice.
I want to get a Ronin just for like
Ronin S.
Yeah, I want to get one. Yeah, I want to get one of those just for like training shooting, like training videos, because it's just like a lot of movement. You can walk around. It's a game like you're limited, like your baseline, sideline, upper angle. Like you can't go on the court. Obviously, right. It's a game. Right. So when you're shooting like a training video, like you can go wherever. So
okay, so like shoot around stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Oh yeah, man, that's dope. Okay, sweet. So we covered all the camera stuff. So I see you've done a lot of work with the Georgetown phenom, Mac McClung. So let's talk a little bit about that and how you guys linked up. Yeah.
So Mac is from Gate City, Virginia, Southwest Virginia area, and he played for a team out of Richmond called Team Loaded VA. Okay. For his 2 years at 16U and 17U. So I knew Mac at 16U, but I wasn't covering 16s back then, just because I mainly cover 17s. It's hard to cover 16s.
Got you.
But I would watch some of Mac's games and be like, oh, he's impressive. Like, he's got a chance. And 17s, he makes the 17s roster. He's starting, and then it's like a local tournament at Boo Williams, actually.
Oh wow.
And so it's Southern Jam Fest.
Mm-hmm.
They're on like main court, and he goes down, fast break. I think it was they stole it. Mac leaks out, fast break, does a windmill. And I'm like, whoa, like he's only 6'2", so like that's the first time I really have seen how impactful his bounce is, and I was like, that's going up right away. So I posted on my personal, my Twitter and his Instagram and my Instagram, and this is when I first kind of started with Balls Life, so I'm like an intern per se. So like I don't have like much authority or anything like that. Not that like I didn't have much authority or say. So like I'm like, yo guys, like I got this crazy play. They're like, okay, whatever. Right. But then on my Twitter, it got over 100,000 views, and then on his Instagram, it got 1 mil. And
that's insane.
I mean, now it's at like 3 or 4 mil on his page, but yeah, it really actually blew up. And then the Balls Life guys were like, okay, film another tournament, and we'll put out some raw highlights. Okay. So film both tournaments, that one and another one in Richmond, combined it, and then that video got like up to 500K. And then kind of the rest is history for that summer. Honestly, like he was borderline just getting like really high view numbers, but like I wouldn't say he had blown up yet as a basketball player. He was known as the white kid who can dunk, honestly. I mean, it's just real, like people weren't watching, like even though, and like I'll say this, his AAU team, they won they won the championship in Adidas, so they were really they had 3 McDonald's All-Americans on that team, and the other 2 guards who started with them are starting guards in college basketball. Their team was loaded, like as their name says, loaded VA. Right. So yeah. And then honestly, I was really predicting his high school season to be something special, and it definitely was for sure. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. So it was definitely, I mean, like it started out, I mean, first game off the bat, he had a viral dunk, and then just kept happening every game, honestly. Right. He East Bayed in one game. Every time, after every game, I would upload a YouTube video right away for Balls Life. I would say half those videos are over at least 700K. Like, okay. I mean, I don't think there's one that's like under 100K. How about that? Yeah. Which is wild. And then he won states, so that was awesome. And he broke AI scoring record. So yeah, it was really impressive. Crazy. And then he's at Georgetown now for his 2nd year, and he should have a really good year. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So you see him heading to the NBA? Yeah, he's got a chance. Yeah, he definitely has a chance. I think he has a strong chance. Yeah, he's definitely got a chance for sure. I mean, he's working really hard. He's understanding what it takes to be a pro. A lot of guys don't understand that. Like they understand, like I want to be a pro, but they don't understand like you got to take your diet. You got to watch your diet, how you work out, your recovery time, and he's really understanding that process. So I really think he can now. Oh yeah, man, that's dope. Those are the big things. Okay, sweet, man. Well, that's super dope, man. Like a lot of people don't get an opportunity to work with somebody that blows up like that, because you were with him when he was just starting out and stuff like that, exactly. And then now he's 700,000 plus followers on Instagram. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Yeah. Okay, man. Yeah. So you got any prospects that you're working with now that you're really eyeing? Honestly, I mean, I'm like an old head now, so it's funny. I'm in grassroots. That's why I call myself old head. I'm 24. Right. But I'm an old head now, so like it's like in grassroots. I mean, I kind of just cover it. It depends on the player, honestly. Like, just cause like. You have to really be special for me to like honestly like really gravitate towards you, just how you play and your personality in general. Like you got to be a good kid. Like you got to understand. Like a lot of today's age is like they'll DM you after the game. They'll be like, "Where's my footage?" It's like, oh, like you owe them something or something. Like I owe you. Do I really owe you that? Like, come on, man. Like, just like honestly just saying thank you. Like I tell kids this all the time. Like if you just say thank you to me, I probably will just make you 20,000 videos. Right. Like if you just say thank you, just be nice, polite, never rushing it or anything like that. Like it goes a long way. Absolutely. As a content creator, so I would say that for sure. Nice, man. Now working with high school, college, and things like that. Yeah. What do you see like in these kids growing up? Like what's the it factor that you think that some of these kids need to have? Yeah, the it factor. Honestly, for me, like I'm very. All the guys I usually film are very similar, except Mac. Mac was a little not similar because he's athletic, but like I kind of like skill more than athleticism. I got you. Mac is skill though. Don't get it twisted. Right, but you like the beauty of the game. Yeah, I kind of like skill more so, and then they have to be a dog. I always say that you got to be a dog. You can't be soft. You can't be soft. Like it's just like, I mean, there's gonna be days where you're not gonna have a good day, but like you just can't pout about it. You just got to keep trucking. You got to keep moving. So. Those are the main things. Honestly, be a dog, and like your work ethic. Your work ethic's key. A lot of these guys, and like in today's age, it's like they're like, "Hey, can you film a workout of me?" And I'm like, what's the like? So you could get some pictures, throw it on Instagram, and say you're in the lab, like just
right,
just
grinding.
Just get in the gym, man. Like it's fine. Like work on you before, because like a lot of these guys think they want all this notoriety and like all this Instagram fame and all this stuff. They don't understand like how crazy it is. Like especially viewing Mac's situation. Like, I mean, he would get hounded after games. Like it would be 30,000 pictures. Like it would be like we're walking the streets at DC and people are just whisper talking. Like it's a lot to deal with, and I don't think people understand. Like it's not a normal life. So even though they think they want it, you better be ready for it if you actually get it. So
yeah, man, that's the double-edged blade with fame. You know what I'm saying? Like your name carries a lot of weight, but that's a negative as well, because you can't go out in public and do what you used to be able to do anymore.
It's like you trip up once. It's everywhere with social media now. Like I keep stressing, it's everywhere. Like Twitter, you'll be on Twitter in 2 seconds.
Right.
You'll be on Twitter for saying like, if you don't shake someone's hand, they'll be like, that guy's just a jerk. It's like that guy sucks. Like screw that guy. Or like just a lot of hate tweets, stuff like that. It's just it's definitely different for sure, but you gotta understand it.
Yeah, because that one negative thing that you do will outweigh the 100 good things that you did.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all that people want. People want to see failure, honestly.
Yeah.
They don't like seeing. I mean, not that they don't like seeing it, but people are jealous, and everyone wants to have kind of that lavish lifestyle.
Right.
So it's like, oh, why does he have it? That's annoying. Like I should have that. And it's just.
Yeah. I mean, especially in this day and age, man, a lot of people
hate
get entitled and think that they have rights to everything when that person had to work to get to where they are. You know what I'm saying? If you're not want to put in the work,
that's the main thing. It's like people just see the end, and it's like I've had people come up to me or tell me like, hey, everything was kind of just handed to you, because I mean, look, like you started out working with Brian at Make Plays, and then he went to Slam, and now you're with Slam. I mean, it's just handed to you. You're just our friends. It's like I've been doing this for 5+ years now. Like if you're saying it was handed to me, that's insane, because I was at random Kickotan games, random Menchville games, Hampton Roads Academy games, just filming on my little handy cam because I love it. Right. And I really was trying to like just perfect, and do something I love. So saying that it's just like given to me, it's just what people do because they're jealous, and it's not cool, but it is what it is.
No, I got you, man. I got you. Now, do you see yourself filming like any NBA games or anything like that?
So NBA is tricky because you obviously can't film because they're licensed. I mean, they have all the TV contracts. But I've been at NBA games on baselines taking pictures. I was at the NCAA tournament this past year. I shot VCU versus UCF.
Nice.
Taco Fall is ginormous.
Yeah, he's like what, 7'6"? 7'7".
I don't think anyone understands how tall that is till they see it in real life.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Like I literally walk. I don't. These are my guys, but like I literally was at the game, and I saw him, and I said, I don't know if we're gonna win this game. and I'm the biggest VCU guy. Like, listen to me. I grew up VCU. My dad went to VCU. I went to VCU. Like these are my guys. Literally was like, I don't know. This guy's tall. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do. Like,
like you can't shoot over him. You know what I'm saying?
He just clogs everything. We're just gonna have to make perimeter shots. It's like, okay, but that eliminates like half the game of like attacking the basket. So like, this is gonna suck. And the one thing but this is what I kept saying: we're gonna outrun him. We're gonna run him to death. He's gonna get tired. He doesn't get that tired. Like, for someone being that tall, he's in great shape.
Yeah.
Great shape.
Not to mention you could take 3 steps and be at half court.
For sure. But like, I mean, like someone that size should honestly not be able to run like he does. And he really can. And it's super impressive. I mean, that's why he's on the Celtics now. Like he's on the team for a reason. And then, so we lost that game, which was unfortunate. Yeah. But we'll be really good this year. So I'm excited. Yeah,
definitely, man. Yeah. Taco Fall, he's a beast, man.
Yeah.
Like,
He's a beast.
just supernatural, to be honest, man. Cause like, it's like, Greek Freak, he's big. You know what I'm saying?
This guy,
and he's big and muscular, but like Taco, he's like just huge, like tall. Like,
have you seen the picture that trended from our game? It was so it was our point guard Marcus Evans, who's from Chesapeake, and Marcus is walking away, and Taco is just some reason on his knees, and they're the same height. Marcus is 6'2".
That is insane.
He's on it, like you can just find it on Twitter. Like he's literally the same height as Marcus. Like Marcus isn't 5'11", 5'8" like me. Like he's 6'2". And they're the same height when he's on his knees.
That's
how
crazy.
tall he is.
That's insane.
Yeah. It's pretty wild.
Damn. Yeah, that really puts in perspective, man.
Yeah, it puts in like crazy perspective.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay, so do you have a favorite game that you filmed?
Oh shoot. Honestly, I'll say season.
Or event. Oh, okay, season. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I'll say Max.
Okay.
One favorite game I've ever filmed.
Like, was there anything in the game where you were like, holy shit, like this is insane, like I had to put this out?
See, like, I hate like it just all clutters now. Like I've been doing it for 5 years. So
I got you.
It's like it's wild to think like it's like I can't pinpoint stuff like as well because like to the normal person it would be like, yo, you don't remember that game? It's like no, like I filmed 8 games after that, so I kind of forgot.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot of games. I mean over 5 years.
I'll say the things I really like shooting VCU. So I have season-long credentials for VCU.
Nice.
I've had it for 2 years now, so they always show me love. I went there, so it's really nice.
Hell yeah.
So I love shooting VCU. Mac at Georgetown I shot, so that was fun. I'll say this. Cool experience. How about this? Shooting at Madison Square Garden for the first time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I shot Seton Hall versus Georgetown.
Nice.
Yeah. And Georgetown lost, but that was unfortunate. But Miles Powell, a good friend of mine, Seton Hall guard, he had 30 in the first half. So it was like, it's like, come on, Mac. Like, you guys got to, I hope you guys win, but it's like, Miles is doing, that's the funny thing about today now. It's like guys get not too mad, but like the VCU guys know honestly the best because like they know I film so much. Like VCU will play someone and like another guy might get a highlight tape on the other team. We win obviously, but they'll see it and they'll be like, they understand. Like they're like, he knows that. Like I know a lot of people now from doing this. So
yeah, it's part of the game. It's part of the business. You know what I'm saying?
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
But some guys don't like it. Some guys get mad.
Really?
I had a dude at a camp. I'm not gonna say names.
No, I got you.
He was getting torched, and after the camp, he came up to me like, and we're like, I mean, we know each other. We're not like cool, but like, I wasn't doing anything like spiteful. And he came up to me and said, "You did me dirty in those clips." And I was like, "Dude, you probably should be mad at your actual friend who was torching you because he was calling you out every play." And I mean, sorry, I can't cut out audio. Like it's raw audio. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
So there's been funny instances like that, like players actually getting really upset because they get torched, but it's like that's basketball. Like
that's part of the game.
If you can't take, like, there's cameras everywhere, so like if you keep going up a level, there's gonna be more spotlight on you. So if you can't take little spotlight stuff, you're not gonna make it. Right,
and not to mention, I mean, literally, you could probably find a highlight of your favorite basketball player out there that getting crossed up.
You think Brandon Knight really cares that he's been on ESPN's Not Top 10 like 30,000 times? Like, I mean, he's been on a lot, but like. He doesn't care. He's making league money. It's like he doesn't care. It's a part of the game. If anyone understands, probably Brandon Knight understands the most. It's like it's part of the game.
Absolutely, man.
I can't believe I just called out Brandon Knight. I hope he never watches this.
It's all good, man. So let me ask you this: who's your favorite basketball player right now, like NBA wise?
NBA,
yeah. And who's your team?
No NBA team.
Okay.
I'm not an NBA sport like fan team.
Okay, so you're more like college.
Yeah, college, just because obviously I went to VCU, but I try not to honestly like gravitate towards teams just because I had to be so neutral. I got the VCU thing is just like it is what it is. Like everyone knows I went to VCU. Like, sorry, like you can't really do much about it. Like I love those guys. Guys. But like NBA wise, like I stay neutral just because high school obviously, I mean, not fans of high school, but like you gotta just stay neutral. I just stay neutral for my job. Okay. So, but NBA player wise, I mean, young guys I like are like who've gotten drafted, like Tyler Hero. Okay. So Tyler Hero just got drafted. He's really tough in my opinion. Yeah, man. Giannis, because he's Greek. I'm Greek, so that's cool. Okay. Dope. Kyrie Irving, just his skill is insane. Yeah, man. Obviously Steph Curry. I like skilled guards. So like, it's gonna be more skilled guards than like Giannis guys. So. Right. So like your James Harden, your Russell
guys
Westbrooks. Who can just do everything, honestly. Yeah. I think my favorite player definitely is Steph Curry, man. You like Steph Curry? Yeah, he's insane, man. That 2016 campaign he had was insane, man. I've never seen anything like that ever in basketball. You know what I'm saying? It was insane. Yeah. You know, like I was just calling him out, but Brandon Knight's tough. That's a guard that's tough. Like those are the type of guards I like. Yeah, so, true. I got you. Skilled guards. Okay, hell yeah, man. Dope. Yeah. Well, sweet, man. So you got anything else that you want to add to the interview? I don't want to hold you too long, man. No, you're all good. Honestly. Other than that, not really. Just kind of figuring it all out from here. So, have a couple of events. I'll be in Atlanta a lot this year for Slam, covering McEachern with Sharif Cooper.
Okay.
I'll be at New Jersey covering the Patrick School, Kyrie Irving's old school. They got two players. They got Noah Farrakhan and Jonathan Kuminga, like two really good players. So
okay.
And I'll be moving. Other than that, I go East Coast mainly, so DC, New York, Jersey, Florida. I mainly stay East Coast.
Okay. You got a favorite East Coast location to be at?
Ooh, I mean, I love New York.
Mm.
I love New York.
Okay.
I'm a city guy, so DC,
I got you.
New York, Atlanta's gonna be awesome. I'm excited about Atlanta.
Yeah, you been before?
I have, but like actually going to Atlanta, like I'll be covering it. Like I'll say like I'll cover three games. I'll say hopefully. So like I'll stay maybe for like a week. So it'll be nice just to like on an off day, just go to Atlanta and chill. So
yeah, just go to town. Lennox Mall is super dope, man.
That's what I want.
Huge.
Yeah. I
Huge
need to get some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like literally like 4 floors. Like
yeah, that's a must.
It's insane.
That's a must go then.
Yeah,
sure.
Man. Yeah, it's definitely dope, man. I love Atlanta, man. I've been there a few times, but yeah, Atlanta, New York is dope too.
New York is a lot of fun. It's just like. It's just different. There's nothing else like it, so I just love it every time.
It's just like when I go to New York, I mean, it's just like a different vibe. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's just like it's hard to pinpoint a culture in New York. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so diverse. There's like literally everything.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So chopped cheese is great. I love chopped cheese, man.
And then I would say like with New York too, like the basketball up there is just so cool. Like the style they play. Atlanta has a cool style for sure. I'll say this: I really want to cover is Chicago. Chicago's high school basketball is really like they're passionate about that stuff.
Okay.
Obviously, Jabari Parker, Derrick Rose, the Simeon team, stuff like that. They're really passionate about those teams, so it's really cool. I want to cover maybe a tournament or like a local game, like Simeon versus someone. So it'd be cool.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
So for someone that wants to get started on, doing what you do, what would you advise them to do?
Shoot. Honestly, just shoot and just connect. Connect's the main thing. Just be genuine about it. Like I saw someone's story the other day. I really want to shoot a Norfolk State Hampton game. And my friend from Atlanta, a photographer, reposted it. Like he was saying like, what's your goals for this year? And that's what he reposted. And I DM'd Stan. I was like, yo, tell me who said this. I'm from the area. I'll help him out.
Right.
So I got his contact. I've been texting him since. Been a real nice guy, but he's just starting out shooting and really trying to, get into it. And like, just be genuine about it and, understand that like, you never know who you're going to come across. So like, don't ever like just big time someone in a way. Like that's one thing I don't like is like, when you meet someone, they're just like, they think they're above you in a sense. It's like, no one's above anyone. Like,
absolutely.
Just give everyone the same time of day. So that's the main thing.
Okay, man.
And shoot. Like, just shoot. Like, and keep practicing and studying other people, how they shoot, like what they do. Pick up little tricks. You'll get it. I mean, everyone starts out, not knowing what to do. That's how everyone starts out. So don't be embarrassed because your work is not where this person's work is or like not up to this par. So
I got you.
Yeah.
Now, did you have anybody that influenced you and that helped like coach you along, or did you kind of teach yourself?
I mean, like I said, me and Brian go way back. So Brian's older than me, so it was nice having him kind of help me grow up in a sense in the business scheme of things. I would say. And then guys like Webb Wellman, from who I worked with at Balls Life from North Carolina. So he helped me out a lot. Those are the two main guys I would say really have helped me out. And then just over the years, I've just be a sponge. Just understand like you don't know everything. Absolutely. Don't act like you know everything.
Right.
So just understand that and you'll make it. You'll be fine.
Okay, man. Hell yeah, that's dope. So where can people find you as far as social media is concerned?
Shoot, yeah. You can follow me on Instagram. It's just my name at Andrew Canavos. And then Twitter is at Andrew_Canavos. And then I don't use Facebook, so those are the two.
Okay, I got you. So Instagram and Twitter.
Instagram and Twitter is what I mainly use. Okay. Yeah. For video, so like on my Instagram, like I'll post, like if you like seeing the stuff like raw recaps, highlight tapes, single play stuff. So like it's just all video stuff. So and pictures too.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a bunch of basketball content and off court content too.
Okay. Yeah, man. Well, dope. Yeah. All right, man. You got anything else that you want to add?
No, that's really it. Shoot.
Okay. Well, hey, man, I appreciate you, giving my platform the time of day and coming out.
Yeah, this is dope.
Hey, thanks, man. Yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate, your work and your work ethic and all the stuff that you do, man. So, keep on grinding, keep on doing what you do, man.
Shoot.
Absolutely.
This is big time. Come on now.
Hopefully one day, man.
No,
all right, man. Appreciate you once again, brother.
Thank you.
Absolutely. 75Junction out.